Just look at it. Look at that damn shine.
It's blinding.
The Hurd's home is getting cleaner, but there's still clutter everywhere, and it seems like the kids have taken over every room.
I don't think it's working well for the kids. I don't think we have enough room. I don't think we have enough storage.
Mike has challenged Eric to solve the problem by assembling a wardrobe for his son.
I don't know which end is which. Is this the back or the front?
But Eric has avoided the everyday practicalities of family life for too long. And now he's dealing with what has become a very emotional journey.
It doesn't say anything about lips on here. I am gritting my teeth, grinding them. I can't explain why. I just hate it. And I'm about ready to throw it all in the windows. I really just don't care. It's just a pain in the ass. Oh man, I hate this shit. Oh, I want to burn this is what I want to do.
I don't enjoy putting stuff together, and it gets the best of me, I don't know why. It's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it's like trying to energize a corpse.
The man wants a clean house. That's why he can be motivated. I believe you can motivate him.
You're right.
You can't give up on these things,
We
can
won't.
you?
We won't give up. Let's go.
But it can be done, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be done.
Right.
All right.
The progress has been slow, but everyone seems to be coming along. But Kim and Mike want to test how far they have really come.
We've got one last challenge for you. Only one now, Eric. Don't pull a face. We want you to gather as a family should round your table. We want you to bring a couple of friends in. Eric will do the cooking. Any advice you want, Michael, he's the expert on laying tables. We want to see you sit together at a table and make a habit of doing it. Little Tessa needs it now at this age.
I know, I'm just a little nervous.
What have you done today? Why are you nervous?
Well, she's just not used to doing it.
You've got to start sometime.
I know.
But if Jessica should be nervous about anyone, it's her husband, Eric. That's because he struggled with nearly every task throughout this rude awakening.
Isn't it okay to hate doing this and just be angry about it?
Now the fate of the final challenge lies in Eric's hands.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
The Hurds are running out of time.
The last time that I cooked for or entertained guests in this house, never.
Can they pull it all together? Don't count on it. For the sake of their kids, Eric and Jessica Hurd have been digging in deep to put their messy ways in the past.
Start with clothes.
Their final challenge?
We want you to gather as a family should round your table.
But for a family who needs to grow up and start taking their household responsibilities seriously, this is easier said than done. Before their rude awakening, the Hurd's home was hardly a place for social gatherings. And the mess was starting to affect Eric and Jessica's relationship.
If we wouldn't have called for help, Jessica and I would have had to deal with some pretty heavy-duty confrontation.
But the Hurds are learning that it takes little steps every day to keep the house tidy. And Eric is seeing that tackling small projects can be a rewarding experience for everyone.
Ooh, that looks good.
Once you get to the other side, you see some light. It always helps, brighten your mood.
In order to have any hope at the final challenge, the Hurds have devised a plan. Get Tessa involved in the dinner preparations.
I'm helping Papa clean up. I'm a vapor.
And make her excited about sitting down for a meal with her family.
Yeah.
And then fold it over.
Another one.
And it's done.
We have to flatten it like that.
She loves to help. She's always like that. And kids generally, they just love to be involved.
Everyone's included and a part of the plan, and that's making a huge difference in the way that dinner comes together.
It's great. The biggest difference for me is that I didn't have to scoot a bunch of stuff out of the way just to start cooking.
As guests arrive, the transformation is nearly complete.
It's busy. You can walk in through that door. Oh, it's sparkly, huh?
With friends and family all around, it's clear that Tessa is thrilled to be a part of the process. And Eric, who has been reluctant throughout the entire rude awakening, is now smiling and happy with the results. And just so no one forgets the transformation they've undergone, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs on the wall of shame.
Family, we've things to show you. Now, folks, we're going to show you a horror story.
We call this the wall of shame.
Right. Now, any comments?
It's embarrassing.
What a dump.
That's what I remember. This is a new place.
Before, the living room was a jumbled mess of toys, baby items, and dirty diapers. But the family cleared it out, and now it's a restful area for everyone. The kitchen was piled high with dishes, papers, and clutter everywhere. With Kim and Mike's help, it's been overhauled to reveal a functional space that Eric can use with ease.
It's good. I love it.
And before their rude awakening, the bedrooms were in absolute disarray. Now Eric and Jessica's bedroom is clean and organized. The nursery is set up, and Tessa is showing everyone who the real rock star of the family is.
You all mucked in, didn't you? And you've done well. Eric, you were extremely unhappy, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he did look a bit of a miserable soul when we came here. I've got to be honest with you, I was worried about him. Happier man?
For sure. I'm glad it's done, you know. I'm glad that we're at where we're at now and that we can kind of leave that behind.
Do you honestly think we'll keep this place tidy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it clean in this house.
Yes, and for my kids, especially.
All right. We're going to leave you with these photographs, aren't we?
I think it's time for us to go.
Kim's rude awakening has turned this family around. Tessa is stress-free, and Eric and Jessica are finally serious about their family, their home, and working together as a team.
It's like a weight off of our shoulders. Huge boulder-sized weight, so it's good.
Tessa has a lot more room to be herself and run around and play.
Turn around and chase each other and play now. We are a team. We are a team.
I know that we're both committed to doing it because it's for the sake of our kids and for our own sanity as well.
For more great tips, visit WNetwork.com/rudeawakenings.
The crowd goes wild.